Wait, do it again. Ready? Three, two, one. We're back.
All right, let me stop it and start it again. Hang on.
I'm still recording.
All right, three, two, one, and we're back.
Welcome. Oh yeah.
This is the Bad Movie Review.
hmm
I'm your host, Vishen.
You know it. And I'm John.
This is the podcast where we watch a movie and we talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's simple.
hmm
So this week we watched 2008's action comedy, Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Directed, I didn't even know this, directed by Ben Stiller and starring Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr., and maybe some other people, but that's all that this site lists. Tropic Thunder is an R-rated, I didn't even know that either, R-rated film that was made on a budget of $92 million. How much do you think it made?
I think it made like 150, 200 million.
Excuse me.
Oh,
No. I'm surprised. It actually only made 110 million. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Cumulative worldwide gross. I'm sorry, 188 million. So you're actually pretty close. That's a good
nice.
guess.
There it is.
Yeah. So the 110 was the gross U.S. So it's my bad. Let me see. So right. So yeah. Let me read the synopsis. Through a series of freak occurrences, a group of actors shooting a big budget war movie are forced to become the soldiers they are portraying. This movie has an 82% critic score, it's certified fresh, and a 70% audience score. They changed the Rotten Tomatoes website, I just noticed.
What? What'd they
They made
do?
it look,
I think
it's the
let me
same,
check
it
it
looks
out.
slightly different, different colors and stuff.
Oh my goodness. I hope they made it better.
It's the
Yeah, it looks
same thing.
okay.
It's the same exact thing, just different colors.
It looks pretty good. I actually like this
All right.
newer version.
Yeah, it's nice. The critics' consensus is with biting satire, plenty of subversive humor, and an unforgettable turn by Robert Downey Jr. I agree with that. Tropic Thunder is a triumphant late summer comedy. Wow, triumphant. That's a hell of a praise to give a movie. Triumphant.
hmm
When I die, I want my tombstone to say that. Triumphant human being,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to have that, epic, triumphant tombstone type style.
So, what's your history with this movie?
I I remember this movie. I mean, it had pretty good reviews, or the what is it? The marketing behind it was hype. This is right after Robert Downey Jr. hit it out of the park with Iron Man. This came out
Oh
like I
yeah, it
think
was after. That's right.
Iron Man came out around like May of 2008, I believe.
Yeah, something like in the summer or
And
something
this
like
was
that.
like at the end of the summer, like August, September-ish.
How did
So
he
he
do both
was,
so fast? My God.
what's that?
How did he do both in such a short amount of time? My God.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what he
Must
was
have been must have
he
been
was
filming.
rocking it, but that definitely catapulted him. So this movie was interesting because obviously he's playing a black dude, and he
What you
definitely
mean, you people?
he did a great job, by the way. I couldn't even
Yeah.
tell that was him. Sometimes I was like, is that really him? Is
wait,
that really? Yeah,
wait.
and
It's supposed to be history, not cast. Sorry.
right, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like it was like one of those things where you would just go see this movie just because you saw that he was going to be black. You're like, I have to go check that out. Anyway, I saw it
Right.
with the girl I was dating at the time, her and her friends or something, and we actually went to go see it in the movie theater, and it was like I think maybe a couple days after it came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually never go see like action comedies or whatever, but I guess since this had a lot of action, I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll scope it out. And I remember us laughing a lot, and it was pretty well done, I guess, for the time. Watching it the second time, I guess it's a lot of dated stuff now. What about you? What's your history?
I was actually thinking about this the other day. Um, I don't even know. I don't think I saw this when it came out. I don't think
Really?
I saw it until after it came out. But I've definitely seen it many times, like at least 3 times.
What, did
What
you start to see it because you started seeing all those memes on Reddit or something?
I don't remember why I saw it. I think A bunch of years ago, I was at like a Blockbuster or something, or like a local video store, and they had a sale where you could get like 5 DVDs for $5 or something. And I got this and like Valkyrie and some other movies just for the
What
hell
year
of
was
it.
that?
I don't know, like 2009 maybe.
Wait, Blockbuster was still open? Which one?
I don't know. I mean, it might not have been a Blockbuster. It might have just been some like local video store.
Might have that red box or something.
No, like an actual store, not a Redbox.
Hmm.
So I got all these DVDs, and that might have been the first time I saw it. I'm not sure, but I remember um, I loved it. I was like dying laughing, and I've watched it a few times since then. Like I said, in fact, when I watched it this time, I didn't even have to watch the whole thing because I had actually already started watching it a few weeks ago, and I was bored.
Hmm.
So I just picked up where I left off and just finished.
It's funny. I started watching it and I just didn't even pay attention to it.
What do you mean?
It was like it was in the background. I was like, yeah, I've seen this already. It was one of those things. I don't know why it wasn't to me. It wasn't funny anymore.
What?
Like it. That's the
What?
thing. Come on, like in 2008, none of the memes. Memes hadn't even been created yet. So this movie was definitely brought back like around 2012. I mean, basically every couple of years they always bring back one of the memes.
Hmm.
So I mean, I'd always, you see the joke so many times, it's just like overdone. Like
Oh,
you
you
never
got
go
sick
full
of it.
retard 80,000 times, and they're probably gonna bring it back soon again on Reddit, and you'll be like, all right, there it is. Yeah, I remember that. So you never feel like you never left the movie. You feel
Uh-huh.
like you saw that scene 80 times.
Okay. All right. And transition. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. The cast. Um. So the cast. What do you think?
Yeah, this is another example of a casting director just hitting it out of the park again. Like it's probably the best cast in a long. I mean, you've got everybody. You've got Matthew McConaughey. You've got Tom Cruise. You've got uh, what are those guys?
Danny
Eastbound and
McBride.
Down. That dude, Kenny Powers,
Yeah, Danny McBride.
Danny McBride. You got the other guy to get the skinny kid who was in.
Jay Baruch. Jay Baruchel. Baruchel.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Baruchel.
you had every actor in it. I think if
As
anything,
Kevin Sandusky.
yeah, you basically watch the movie to see all the actors, and it was nice to see them all. I thought McConaughey did a great job, and Stiller obviously, and Jack Black. Jack Black was cool to see too. I liked seeing him do his thing.
Yeah, he was all right.
Uh, and who else was it? I think that's Robert Downey Jr. was obviously the man too. He was good, but
You wrote it
yeah, the
down.
casting director was awesome. This guy
Oh yeah.
rocked.
Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much agree. I thought they all just it was like a great combination. They all worked really well together. Having Tom Cruise as like that bonus like role was pretty funny and
Yeah, he crushed it with that Jewish whatever
yeah,
with the Weinstein guy.
yeah, right. Um, I mean, I don't know. There's not much to say about the cast. It was like pretty much perfect, to be honest.
Yeah, good cast. Shall we move on?
What's after cast? I don't even remember. Synopsis.
Yes.
So, I mean, I think everyone knows already. Bunch of actors go to make Tropic Thunder, the movie based on the book, which is like about some soldiers in Vietnam or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Nick Nolte's in this movie, and Nick Nolte plays the writer who wrote the original book.
But he turns out to have been like a janitor. um,
Yeah, that was
and
kind of funny. Like I totally I didn't even remember that scene. But yeah, him
yeah,
and McBride get caught, and
right,
he's like, you're not even real. What the heck?
yeah, and it's kind of like making fun of Hollywood, because what's his face? Robert Downey Jr.'s character is kind of like Russell Crowe mixed with like I guess Daniel Day-Lewis. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, he's
Um,
definitely like a super method actor.
yeah, and Ben Stiller is like a kind of like a Schwarzenegger or Stallone type, like action star who's like an idiot. Um, and so they're making the movie, but it's not going well because he can't cry, and their like egos are getting in the way. So the fake author, who, like the guy who pretended to be the soldier, was like, "You got to put those boys in the shit, then you'll get some real fear." And then they take him out, and the director gets killed by accident by stepping on some old mine, and then they end up like coming across this heroin like farm, whatever you call it, like real heroin dealers who kidnap them and want to hold them for ransom, and the story is ridiculous. The point is, ultimately they learn to like become friends and make the movie, and it makes $1 million, and it puts the guy's career back on top, and all this other crap. Whatever. The plot's meaningless. It's just for the jokes.
Yeah, it's like really one of those storylines where you're just like, if you try, well, that was my problem. I was watching this again. I was like, I can't believe any of this. Like, there's no way that they should even survive like the first 2 seconds.
Well, it's not real. It's not meant to be taken seriously.
No, but I'm just saying, like, they in the movie, everything that happens is just like, really? But yeah, I mean, it's just for the funny jokes.
Yeah, it's just obviously just nonsense. But boy, was it funny.
What, dude? Real quick, who was the black dude? Like, that guy just disappeared.
Oh yeah, he went nowhere. Let me see. I just had to cast.
Like, has he been in anything? Because I was like, is that a wasted part? That's just wasted time.
Brandon T. Jackson. Let me see. Where is he? Al Pacino. I love that. It's funny. Yeah. What did he do? Tropic Thunder. Oh no. In 2010 and 2013, he did Percy Jackson and some other crap. Percy Jackson and the something. I don't know what that is. That seems to have been, I guess, the biggest thing he's done. He was in The Lottery Ticket. Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
Lottery Ticket? What's that?
It's like that comedy with Little Bow Wow, I think.
What?
Yeah, that's right. It was kind of stupid. I think he was his friend. That's right. Oh yeah.
How did you even see that movie?
A friend of mine had rented it.
This is back in the day. Whatever happened to those days where it's like, hey, you want to come over and watch a movie together? I don't think that's ever happened.
They died once Blockbuster went away.
What, renting movies? Hey, we rented a movie.
I guess now it's like,
hey, I'm gonna watch this on Netflix.
And Netflix and chill.
I'm gonna watch this on Netflix. You want to watch it too? Yeah, I'll watch it later on Netflix. Yeah, we'll just not hang out.
Looks like he had a small role in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I remember him. No, that was Little Bow Wow though.
Fast and Furious is the 5th one. That you're thinking of Tokyo Drift, the 3rd one.
What was he in Fast and Furious?
I said he had a small role. He was credited as BMW driver.
He looks like Bow Wow. He's probably just hanging out.
Well, he was with Bow Wow in Lottery Ticket, so. And what else? In 2017 he did the movie. He played Dick in Izzy Gets the Fuck Across Town.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. Some comedy drama. I never even heard of it.
Well, hey man, I just feel like I think his role. Every time I saw him talk, I'm just like, I don't know who this guy is. He's not that funny, and he's ruining the movie.
Really? What? Al Pacino? He's hilarious. Al Pacino, baby.
I mean, yeah, some of the lines were okay, like, but for the most part, I was just like, I don't know this guy. This guy's not working.
I thought it was funny. Making fun of all those rappers who do movies.
Yeah, I mean, like the previous stuff was okay, but it kind of got to the
previews.
point.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Especially
kind of got to the point where I was just like, I've seen this, but I mean, no, that's the thing. That's Ben Stiller's type of comedy. I used to love his show, by the way, the Ben Stiller show.
I never actually saw it.
I saw a couple scenes. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. So that's a synopsis. Okay, so transition. What's after that?
Nick Nolte. That's awesome.
What did we think of the movie? Well, we're going through this really fast, huh? Okay.
Yeah, man.
So what did you think of the movie?
It was one of the movies where you could tell they had a good time. Like that's something positive to say. Like you could tell that like everybody had a great time making it.
Oh yeah.
From the actors to, and I think that's really hard to do, to be able to make a movie and make it look like you had a great time and also kind of give an entertaining aspect to the audience that can also, enjoy.
Like it's infectious.
Yeah, and I think that everybody kind of did their thing. Like Danny McBride got to show his style. And all these other guys. There's the guy from SNL, I guess he was only at the beginning, right?
Bill Hader?
Yeah, there you go.
I think he was like throughout it, right? Because he kept showing up at the scenes with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Bill Hader. What was he before SNL?
I don't think he was anything.
I swore he was in like Lonely Island or something. No, it wasn't him.
No, that's three different guys. That's
But yeah, I thought he was Steve Coogan too. That guy's kind of funny sometimes.
I don't know enough of his stuff to really
He's
say.
more British, I guess. But whenever he gets in a movie that's comedy, he's always like the.
He's mostly known as a director, isn't he?
I
Let
don't
me
think
see.
so.
I thought he would. Let me see.
No, he did a movie with Jackie Chan, so that's how I remember him. I was like, he was with
Uh,
Jackie Chan. Yeah.
oh yeah, you're right. He's more known as an actor. He's never directed anything, from what I can see.
Let's see. I thought that the movie was decent. I mean, that's the thing. I stopped watching it though. I was like, it was like literally on in the background. I didn't even pay attention. But I mean, Ben Stiller obviously did his thing. One thing that really impressed me was that like this movie was made and today like you couldn't have had this movie made. It was like making fun of retarded people.
Yeah, they never go full retard.
Yeah, it was making fun of like everybody actually. Who else did it make fun of? It was I was just like, wow. I was like, how'd they even greenlight this? But a lot of people, it's surprising that nobody like attacked this movie with like, oh, how dare they? Like, it's almost like a Shallow Hal too. Like people, you couldn't make that movie today, and that's what kind of impressed me. Sometimes when we go back and watch these movies, they're not even like 10. This is 10 years old, but times change so quick that they're just like, how could they do that? Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
That's a good point.
I can't believe. Like I was watching this movie. I think we talked about it before, but this it was like one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's first movies that he was in. It was with Jeff Bridges and some chick. Oh, and Sally Field. It's like one of her first movies. What's that?
What movie?
I'm gonna have to look it up now because it's like off the tip of my tongue. Jeff Bridges. I think that's the only movie they've ever been in together. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold. And the movie is Stay Hungry. It's about this guy that wants to start he wants to make his own gym. I guess back in the 70s. This movie's like from 76.
His own gym?
I guess back in the day, like starting your own gym is so futuristic. So dude, in this entire movie, like it just shows these bodybuilders like over exaggerating everything. Like everybody who's in the gym is just like some hardcore bodybuilder, and the movie is like so like politically incorrect. Like it is like cringe worthy. Where you're just like, oh my god, like they say these things like it's just like really like where the script is like so derogatory. Like I mean, it's almost like. There's a scene where Sally Field is like talking to Jeff Bridges. She's like, the fact that we just had sex. I mean, I hope you don't think that I'm like, some slut or something. Like, I mean, that wasn't exactly the way they said it, but and he's like, no. I mean, I think you're swell. It's like some hick town type thing. And Schwarzenegger's like in a couple scenes. He's like one or two.
What's it called? Stay Hungry.
Yeah, Stay Hungry. You can like.
I'll look this up.
It's a comedy drama sport. That's what it is. Yeah, look it up on YouTube, man. It's like, there's a scene where like these black dudes are like lifting weights, and there's these white chicks that come in.
Okay.
And then like the older white man who's like part of the gym, he's like, all right, fellas, ladies, go get him. It was like it was really weird. Like, I give you permission, black men. I'm an old black guy. I'm an old white guy, and I give you permission to talk to these white women. It was just like, whoa.
Tagline says, "If you've got an appetite for life." Okay.
So I guess. Tropic Thunder is kind of like this movie. I mean, obviously, like I bet you, like 30 years from now, they'll be like, "Oh my god!" Like, because dude, Stay Hungry. Like, I couldn't even. You sit there, you can't even. I was just watching some YouTube scenes, and I was just like, "This movie is so bad." Just the editing, the soundtracks they chose. Oh man.
Wait, Stay Hungry? You talking about?
Yeah, Stay Hungry.
Okay. So
it just shows that movies just. I don't know. Like a lot of them just don't withstand the test of time.
Wait, you lost me. You're trying to make a point about how like attitudes.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like as the years go by, Tropic Thunder is going to get worse and worse, and not as funny.
Yeah, I guess it's all relative, right? I mean, if you try to, are there many movies from like 30 years ago you watch now that are still funny? I mean, I guess people would say like Airplane and stuff is.
Dude, that's so true, man. Airplane to this day is still amazing. Like even like Naked Gun, the first one.
But did you watch those when you were like a kid?
It's weird. As a kid, I didn't understand them. I didn't get the humor. Like it's like
Sure.
some hardcore like.
So you didn't watch them as a kid?
No, yeah, we did. No, my parents rented them all the time, and like, yeah, they try to watch it with us, and I'd be like, "This is not funny." Like, I
No, what
didn't
I mean is
understand
like
them.
you didn't like them when you watched them as a kid. That's what I meant to say.
Right, right. No, I didn't appreciate them. I
Okay,
couldn't get why it was funny.
I got you.
I was like, I want action. I want A to B.
Right. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess it depends. I mean, I think some people would say a movie like Ghostbusters stands the test of time.
There you go. Ghostbusters was also
Would this stand the
amazing.
test of time? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
I haven't seen it in a long time though, so I gotta check it out soon.
But yeah, I mean,
Ghostbusters.
I wouldn't. I think this might. Who knows?
Speaking of which, man, dude, that clip you sent me, I died, dude.
Oh, the Ray Parker Jr. I ain't afraid of no steroids.
Dude, that was genius. The key, Jordan Peele. He's like,
I
but
think
I
we
got
should.
other hits.
I think we should provide some context for our audience that have no idea what we're talking about.
If you guys have never seen this, it's an episode of Key and Peele. It's like a skit on the Key and Peele show,
It's
which
where
was
it's,
what, two
yeah.
seasons, 3 seasons,
Oh, there's more than that. Three or four, I think. Let me look
and
it up. I'm not sure.
they do like they do like the greatest hits of this guy the guy that did the Ghostbusters.
Ray Parker Jr.
Ray Parker Jr. did the Ghostbusters song. He's like that's like the only song he's ever been known for.
Yeah,
So the skit is like him saying, "Hey guys, I did other songs too, and you can order them now, toll free."
it did 5 seasons, by the way.
That's awesome. That was
Yeah,
that was a funny show.
yeah,
And
it was good.
did you hear Dave Chappelle trying to rip on it? He's like,
Yeah, I know. I turn the TV on and I see them doing my show. I laughed so hard at that. That's so funny.
he's all sour about it. Yeah, I thought they were both completely different shows though. But
I mean, I get his point. I know
oh
what
right,
he.
right,
I could
right,
see what he meant by that.
right. They basically took what he did and
They
kind of
weren't. They weren't exactly the same, but like I see what he was
well,
pointing
they
at.
amped it up. Right, right. It was
So,
still
anyways, you were saying so. Ray Parker Jr. Yeah, he's like he's playing all his like rejected songs, and they're all just basically variations of Ghostbusters theme, with
oh my god, I
like
was
hardly
dying, dude.
incorporating other movies like 50 Shades of Grey. You nasty white people.
Like you nasty girl. Dude, when he did
It's
face
a
off, that was so
deep
stupid.
impact.
Got no face. Bad guys over
Yeah,
there, or
right.
something like that. There's a bad guy over
It's
there.
a face off.
You guys need to go check that out. It's
12
like just
years a
type in Key and
slave.
Peele, Ray Parker Jr. or something.
Yeah, just look up Key and Peele, Ray Parker Jr. on YouTube.
Dude, I couldn't stop laughing. I was like dying. I was like, oh
Yes,
my god.
they got a lot of good sketches.
Dude, because he did like movies where I was just like, I saw all those movies.
All right, let's get back on topic here.
Face off. It's so stupid, yo.
Uh, so what do we?
Yeah, what did you
Craig?
think about the movie?
I love it. I thought it was hilarious. It's for me, it's one of those movies. Just like everything, it's like lightning in a bottle. Everything just came together really well. The performances, all the jokes, the timing of the movie it was all just worked out really well, and I
It,
love
it,
it.
it made me miss Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller used to make one of these types of movies like every couple of years, and
Yeah, it's true. He
he
doesn't
just
really do as
stopped.
much. I like some of his like more serious movies, but I do miss his like funny, goofy
Actually,
movies.
I don't like him in serious movies. Like
What?
I can't stand him. I'm
Did
like,
you see
stop.
the Secret Life of Walter Smitty?
Yeah, I didn't like that movie at all. Couldn't dig
What?
it.
Ah,
I
yeah,
could not
that's
get
seems to be a
into it.
divisive movie.
I could not feel that movie. I was just like, this is not Ben Stiller. I'll tell you, I like dodgeball type stuff. Laser,
Hmm.
blade, blazer. Like even on like Happy Gilmore, he's like, once you can have a nice warm glass, shut the hell up.
Yeah,
He's just like that's
yeah,
Ben Stiller to me. I'm just like that's him. Like he's on point.
I
He's
got you.
a really good comedian.
Yeah,
But
he's
when
funny.
he keeps doing, he's trying to be like Dustin Hoffman. It's like don't be like Dustin Hoffman. Be Ben Stiller.
I don't know. I mean, I like that he's got some range. He
There's
can
nothing
move.
wrong with range, but it's like he's doing. I don't know. What did he do last? What's the last one he did? Who knows?
Let me see him look it up. It's a
Ben.
deep impact.
Yeah, we can wrap it up fast so we can talk about the Oscars. Oh my god.
I guess you probably should, but let me see. Oh wow, are you kidding me? Untitled Les Grossman project. Wow,
What? What's that?
that's on the slate for 2018. Oh no, wait,
It's
sorry.
taking him.
There's no year. It was just announced.
It's taken him that long to get that off the ground.
Don't do it. Dodgeball 2 is announced.
Are you kidding me? They're gonna do a dodgeball too. It's like
The last thing it says he did was like the last main thing was Zoolander 2 in 2016.
wow. They should have never touched it.
Yeah,
Zoolander one was epic. They should have never made a Zoolander two.
Hey kids, if you want to hear us talk more about Zoolander 2, you should check out one of our earlier episodes that is not currently available anywhere except our old channel on YouTube.
But we didn't even upload that, did we?
It's still there on YouTube, but we gotta convert it to SoundCloud
Ugh.
or put it on the new channel. It's on my backlog of things to do to edit. In about a month, I'll be free to do all that stuff.
Oh, dude, Jessica Jones is out already? Ugh.
Season 2?
Yeah.
It's out? I didn't even know that.
It's got 85%, and I do not even want to watch it. I will not watch it.
Dude, the first one was great. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I couldn't dig it. That's not my style.
Wait, that's the one you said you only watched like 5 minutes of the first episode, right?
No, I watched like half of the first episode.
You gotta watch at least the entire first episode.
Dude, I'm telling you,
It's
man,
slow as hell at the beginning, but it picks up.
Dude, I didn't even like the Punisher though, and the Punisher has more.
I couldn't stand that. I don't.
Are you trying to say that like Jessica Jones is better than the Punisher? I cannot.
I didn't watch the Punisher. I watched 5 seconds and turned it off. But Jessica Jones is fucking good. You gotta watch it, man. Like I don't know what to say. It's slow as hell at the beginning, but
I stopped watching Ash versus the Evil Dead after after episode 6. It just got really bad. It's like worse and worse.
All right, well let's pick up where we left off. So, Tropic Thunder. Yeah, I liked it. I don't know. I mean, what else can I say? It's
honestly, you know, I like what Rotten Tomatoes did. I think the user rating is definitely on point.
Well, hang on. Before we get there, we got a transition. Critic reviews.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I didn't do a transition to us talking about it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'd say it's on point. I'd give it an 82. Oh, you're saying the audience is more accurate, 70?
Yeah.
Not 82. You don't agree with that?
I'd say 82 just for the fact that it was such a great cast and like the way they all came together and ensembled it. But
ensembled it? I like the way you said that. Just making up words now.
Yeah,
let's ensemble it.
It deserves that, but in terms of like rewatchability,
it's
like
okay.
It was definitely forgetful.
It's funny. I kind of have the opposite opinion. Like I mean, I can see why. I mean, I could rewatch it a bunch of times, but I obviously haven't seen it or seen the references as much as it seems you have. So I guess maybe that's why I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, man, I've seen all those references, but that's the thing. It's one of those movies where you can watch a couple of YouTube clips and you already know what the movie is. So like the YouTube clips are basically like on repeat basically, but to sit through the whole movie again, it's like no.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what the critics said.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know why I'm doing a transition music. Let's see.
Ooh, look at that. Annihilation has a 65% audience score.
Tom Charity from CNN said, though some of the caricatures wear thin, some of the acting rises to a high level. Okay. That was a positive one, obviously. Renee Rodriguez, who for some reason looks like a man, said, Cruz and particularly Downey are something to behold. They give this thunder its lightning. But he gave it a negative review. He gave it a 2.5 out of 4. But that sounds positive.
Man, there's something wrong with this movie, man.
Okay, a positive one. Joe Williams, St. Louis Post-Dispatch, said, tiptoes to the fine line between irony and insight and blows it to smithereens. It's hilarious. B+. Okay. And then I'll give another negative. Glenn Kenny from Mubi said, and this is last year, he said, given the incoherence of its satirical aspirations, the film does end with the suggestion that everyone involved still loves this business we call show, And finally, too scattershot to really make it as parody, Tropic Thunder is best appreciated as a goof. Okay. All right. So yeah, positives, negatives. I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say.
One more thing I wanted to point out. This movie
Okay.
did the reason why I couldn't really resonate with this movie anymore because the movie's about like actors and like how they have to live through this hardship and yeah they poke fun at it like like I have to know how to cry and da 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 and I was watching I'm just like I don't care like in my mind I'm just like yeah I get it as a comedy but I don't care about like actors and like their first world problems and like basically the movie's about like just
But you knew it was making fun of that, right?
yeah of course it's obviously satirical about poking fun at these
Yeah.
like really what is it spoiled
Yeah.
and it just
Pampered actors.
right so I could see that and it was kind of funny but in the end I was just like yeah even though they're making fun of themselves like I still don't care like I was like screw actors and then yeah it made me think about like how Hollywood they keep trying to preach to the public and say you guys should listen to us and what we do because we're actors and we're stars and it's just like enough you guys are done like nobody cares like the Oscars even got like the worst views this year it keeps going lower and lower I think 19% of the population watched or something
Wait,
and it's
what?
funny how this movie kind of
I
resonates
didn't follow what you're trying to say there.
was that
I didn't really get the point you're trying to make.
no I'm saying that like even though this movie kind of pokes fun at like how snobby actors are
Right.
like the reality of it is a lot of people don't care about actors or they don't care about like this plot line none of us can actually really like put ourselves in their shoes and be like I totally sympathize like catharsis and stuff like even though it's a comedy I get it but there's some comedies where you're still cathartic towards the characters and and as you can see people
You're
are
saying
just
the
tired
payoff, like the way the characters, what they learned in the end, didn't resonate with you because they're like it's kind of hollow.
right it's just kind of
Okay.
like dude you're an actor dude like you didn't learn anything they just threw you out there because you were trying to make a movie like
I get your point. Yeah.
I don't really understand right I'm just saying like it kind of just made me think about that I was just like whoa like I couldn't even enjoy it for entertainment because I was kind of like annoyed at what actors have been trying to do lately in terms of like their standing getting on their pedestal and being like I'm a star you should listen to me I have all these followers I have an opinion it's like no dude you don't have an opinion just make movies just shut up but yeah
Okay.
like God but at least Ben Stiller did it the nicest way like he did it in a way that no other actor could do it so
All right. Um, I don't know. I think you read a little too much into it. It was just like a dumb, funny movie. It's no like agenda behind it.
yeah
But I
no I
get
mean
your
it was
point.
a fun movie but I'm just saying like I couldn't get like before I guess I was more like yeah it's a fun movie but then like the second time seeing it I'm just like I can't really sympathize with any of these people like I can't really be like this guy's so funny I like that the pompous agent where he's like trying to fight for Ben Stiller getting TiVo like
TiVo.
in the end I'm just like dude I don't I don't really like it was funnier before but not anymore to me
All right.
but yeah
So any final words about Tropic Thunder?
uh no I think the audience score is definitely on point I think that it's not as funny as the critics say but it is what it is if you want to watch things blow up and you see all your favorite actors on there it's cool
Okay. So you want to talk about the Oscars?
the Oscars yeah so let's talk
Let
about the
me
Oscars
let me pull up the list. Hang on a
so
second.
let me look that percentage up again Oscars worst rating let me see
Is that really true? It had the worst ratings?
oh yeah dude it keeps getting worse and worse every year
Huh.
let's see lowest Academy Awards TV ratings ever this is from Vulture the 90th Annual Academy
Damn.
Awards will almost certainly go down as the least watched Oscars telecast in modern TV history there you go
Why
oh by
is
the
that?
way what's that
Why is that? What's going on?
dude I'm telling you like I was saying like people don't really resonate with actors anymore like Hollywood is just eating itself this whole Me Too thing this whole like
I thought it was because of all the scandals and stuff.
dude that's what I'm saying like and you realize that the scandals are all mainly men who were like feminists, like they were supporting feminism. So they're basically being like thrown to the wolves, and it's more than just that. It's not just that, but I was hosted by Jimmy Kimmel. Let's
I
see what
heard.
else they say.
Wait, did you actually watch it?
No, I didn't watch it.
So I saw something about I guess it was Jimmy Kimmel. I'm not. Yeah, I think it was him. He made a joke. He said he like announced all the movies. I don't remember exactly what he said, but yeah. I think he announced all the movies for Best Picture, and he's like, all these movies had this like impact on people, and yet um, no one's seen any of them. And then he made a joke about Black Panther. He's like, oh, shit, hang on, let me look it up. I'm gonna ruin this. Hang on.
Yeah, real quick, I'll talk about the preliminary national numbers just came in, and they're as bad as expected. Per Nielsen, the Oscars attracted an average audience of 26.5 million viewers. That's down 20% from a year ago. And the 5.5 million viewers below the previous low water mark in 2008. ABC hasn't released demographic data yet, but it'll
Ah,
likely show a more dramatic decline.
okay, here, I just found it. Sorry, this is like we're crossing topics here, but this is
No,
what he
it's
said.
perfect. I was able to read that off, and then yeah, go for it.
He said, "Our plan is to shine a light on a group of outstanding and inspiring films, each and every one of which got crushed by Black Panther this weekend." And the reason I saw that was because there was like some headline that was pointing out the divide between um, like blockbusters and critically acclaimed movies. Because like, I mean, it's true, right? Black Panther. I think. Hang on a second. There was a stat here I just wanted to read. Hang on.
Well, it's just like fast food, man. It's a fad. Like people get all hyped up, the controversy. Like I'm gonna watch Black Panther.
I saw something about apparently like Black Panther made more than all those movies combined. So, oh yeah, here we go. It's legitimately. I don't know. It's not a hard fact, but it's legitimately possible that Black Panther will gross more money at the global box office than every Best Picture nominated film combined. Jesus Christ. So anyway, so what were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like it's just a bunch of hype. People are just on this Black Panther bandwagon. It makes me want to see the movie more, but then it also makes me like have lower and lower expectations. Like
You mean
where I'm
higher
gonna watch it, I'm gonna be like, really? That's what people were watching. Were like really all hype about?
You mean higher expectations, right?
No, no, no. I'm saying I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be like, there's no way that this movie deserved all the hype that it got. Is basically when I watch it, I'm gonna be like, ugh.
Right,
I
because
just,
your
well,
expectations are so high given the hype, it didn't meet them.
it's not even expectations, man. It's just the fact that people keep talking about how much money it made and how good it is because of how much money it made. Like, stop talking about the money, but that's all they keep talking about.
Wait,
And
what? I didn't see anything to say about that. People, from what I read, people said that they like it because of the movie. I didn't see anything about the money.
they keep saying like, even what you just read talks about the money. Like,
No, but this is pointing out to how, dude, it has nothing to do with the quality of the movie. The point of this article was that most people like the movies that are critically acclaimed, they haven't even seen them. The money is just to show like how many like more people obviously have seen this than the other movies. That's all it's trying to say.
but that's the whole point, though, man. Like, it's like when you vote for the president, like the electoral college or whatever. They're not the public, and the public obviously isn't the electoral college, and that's how the Oscars are always run. Like these people watch these movies and they don't care what the public thinks. They're not like Black Panther got $50 billion. We got to put that on an Oscar.
Yeah, I mean, look, I understand your point.
We got to put that.
I kind of like personally, I like that. I let the people who know about movies decide these things.
Right, because you can't just go by hype. Like, look at Wonder Woman. People are like, I can't believe Wonder Woman. It's just like, dude,
I wouldn't have given that movie an Oscar.
the movie didn't even come close to like an Oscar nomination. But they were just like, oh, it's Wonder Woman. It's just female power, and it's just these guys are just like out of control with this, and it just becomes like this echo chamber of like, who cares if it's a good movie? It's just like the power of movies.
Well, let me read I'll read some of the top prizes here. So, Best Picture, the nominees were Call Me by Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, which I was a little surprised about, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, The Shape of Water, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. And the winner was The Shape of Water, which I was a little surprised, although I really like that movie.
I still haven't seen it. I have to go check it out just to see if it's really if it's better than Three Billboards. I saw Three Billboards and I thought it was good.
I
But,
haven't seen it yet, but I definitely, it's like on my list of movies to see.
but it's shocking to me that Shape of Water even won.
Really? Why? Wait, you
Uh,
haven't even seen it. Why would it shock you?
because it's Guillermo del Toro.
So what? What do you mean?
But that's what I'm saying, man. There's always like some scheme. There's always some ploy. They're like, let's give it to the Latino guy again.
Dude, you're so jaded. Come on.
Let's give it to the.
Maybe they gave it to that movie because it was the deserving movie.
You think it was deserving? Well, you haven't
Yeah, I
seen
like
the
all
Goat
that.
yet.
Look, but I'm just trying to say, I don't think there was some agenda behind it. Maybe they
Let's
legitimately
just say
thought it
this.
earned
Let's
it.
just say that Hollywood is so like worried about this politically correct stuff, dude, that a white guy is never gonna win an Oscar for the next like 5 years. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, look at Christopher Nolan, dude. The guy's giving like they keep slapping him in the face every single time.
Yeah,
Like
but he
what? The only
did. But Dunkirk did won a couple of awards.
it won like sound. Like
Yeah, but
wow.
Dunkirk's not a Best Picture movie. I mean, he has not made anything that would win Best Picture.
I thought Inception was amazing.
Yeah, but it's not an Oscar Best Picture movie.
I think it's underrated. Even what's that movie with about the magicians?
The Prestige, that's not an
Yeah.
Oscar-winning movie.
Solid film, dude. What do you mean? It's a great movie.
Yeah, but there's a difference between being a great film, which I agree, and being an Oscar award-winning movie.
Well, you just walked right into this one, man, because I saw Phantom Thread and I was like, what a piece of fucking garbage. Like, fuck this movie. The only thing good about that movie was Daniel Day-Lewis talking, like seeing him on a screen. But dude, the movie was garbage. I was like, this is the movie? Are you kidding me? You know what the movie's about? I'm gonna spoil it right now.
No. I might watch it. Don't spoil it.
Dude, let me just spoil it right now. Come on.
No, I might watch it.
I'll just cover your ears. I'll just tell the audience.
What? What if somebody in the audience wants to watch it?
I'm trying to save their lives here. I'm trying to save you guys. But you guys don't
Yeah,
realize how bad this movie is.
just let's forget it. Okay, don't ruin it for
It's
anyone.
like, let's just say There Will Be Blood is like a billion gazillion times better than this Phantom Thread.
All right. Let me read some more of these. Okay, so directing, the nominees were Chris Nolan for Dunkirk, Jordan Peele for Get Out, Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird, and Paul Thomas Anderson for Phantom Thread. Oh yeah, sorry, and obviously Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water, and he won. Actor in a leading role, Timothy Chalamet for Call Me by Your Name, Daniel Day-Lewis for Phantom Thread, Daniel Kaluuya for Get Out, Gary Oldman for Darkest Hour, and Denzel Washington for Roman J. Israel. Wow, I'm surprised. The winner was Gary Oldman for Darkest Hour. Actually, I'm not surprised. I could see Denzel.
Gary Oldman,
He won, yeah.
I
Actor
guess
in
he
a leading
deserves it.
role.
I mean, he's been balling ever since.
Yeah. Actress in a leading role. I'll just say the winners. I'm not going to read all this. Actor in a leading role, Frances McDormand for Three Billboards. She beat out Meryl Streep, Margot Robbie, Sally Hawkins, and Saoirse Ronan.
It just goes to show that like it was so whack in the support. Did she win supporting actress or best actress?
Actress in a leading role.
It was just so whack then. Because Frances McDormand did a great job, but it wasn't like, oh my god.
Who do you think did better?
Well, I'm just trying to compare her like what she's won before.
Yeah, but you got to compare it
She won for
across.
Fargo, right?
I don't know, but you got to compare it to the other nominees, not what she's done before.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like the other nominees were like snoozers. They were just like horrible.
So I haven't seen I, Tonya, or Tanya rather, but I heard it's good.
Oh, I didn't see that either.
Probably will watch it.
I actually thought that she was gonna win, but I never saw the
Thought
movie.
so?
I thought she might have gotten away with it.
I don't know. Actor in a supporting role, the winner was Sam Rockwell, which I'm glad. I think he's awesome and underrated. And he
Yeah, he
beat
actually did a
out
good job in that movie. He did a really good job.
William Dafoe, Woody Harrelson, Richard Jenkins, and Christopher Plummer.
Woody Harrelson and what?
Three Billboards.
That's hilarious. And actually, Woody Harrelson did a great job
Yeah.
in that movie.
Okay, blah blah blah. I'm skipping some of the ones I don't really care about.
Oh, dude! By the way, Blade Runner. Props out to Blade Runner for winning a couple awards.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That movie was awesome. Richard, what's his name? Deakins?
Yeah, best cinematography. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that guy
I think I won
crushed.
another one too, but I can't remember what.
Blade Runner was a great movie. You guys should definitely, if you haven't seen that
To
movie,
clarify, Blade Runner 2049, not Blade Runner.
yeah, Blade Runner
It also
2049.
won best visual effects. That's it.
Yeah, deserved everything. I was so glad that it won. Oh, by the way, that guy that I was talking about who has that podcast, or not the podcast, he has a channel. It's
Oh,
still there. It's I just forgot the name. It's called Please Rewind, and he's got like 7,000
sounds really
followers or
familiar.
subscribers. And he was
Okay.
it was funny. He was talking about how his predictions for the Oscars were like so off. He
Really?
was like saying that Blade Runner wasn't going to win anything. I was like, whatever. I still listen to the guy. That's funny.
Please rewind. Okay.
Yeah, please rewind.
Comedy, movie reviews, and political commentary. Okay.
Did you see it?
I just pulled it up. Yeah, I see it here. I was reading the tagline.
Yeah, he'll usually go with him and some other guy will usually talk about movies or whatever.
Oh, I've seen some of his things pop up. Yeah, I recognize some of these videos.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's got good commentary. I don't mind his stuff at all. He does a lot of like YouTube lives. He'll talk about movies or whatever.
That's cool. Okay.
We'll
I'm gonna
discuss the movies.
check
What have I
some of
been
these out.
watching lately? I I've been pretty busy. I tried to watch. I guess I just saw this. I just saw Tropic Thunder,
Okay.
and yeah, freaking. I was really disappointed about Ash versus the Evil Dead. I kind of wanted to get to like that show, but didn't do it for me. Oh, I think Billions is back. Yes, that's a
Really?
great show, by the way. Is it
I
back?
I don't know.
It's usually back in the summertime. There's no way it's that soon. What have you been watching,
Summertime.
man?
Nothing, man. I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to watch anything. Well, the only thing I watched was this myself. I was thinking about someone was talking about that movie Red Sparrow. Um, but I don't know.
Red Sparrow. What's that?
It's the Jennifer Lawrence spy movie. It's kind of uh, like a Black Widow kind of movie.
Black Widow.
It's kind of like her character.
Is that new?
Yeah, I think it just came out last weekend.
I wonder if it's good. There was a movie called something Blonde, Atomic Blonde,
Yeah, Atomic Blonde. I
and I
saw
did
some
not
of it. I couldn't
couldn't
get
get
into
into
it.
it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a horrible movie.
I tried to like give it a fair
That's
chance
what I'm
and
saying. I
like
wanted to get
watch
into it
it.
too, and
Yeah.
it just fell on its face. I thought it was gonna be a good movie. I was like, oh, this looks pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it got really high ratings. That's the only reason I watched it.
And well, that's the thing. Like she tried to. It was like trying to be like some John Wick thing, and did not work. It was just a bad movie. That was just bad editing. The plot was just horrible.
I just thought it was boring.
Oh, this
Not
Sparrow
good.
movie looks interesting though. Did they say anything good about it?
I don't know. Someone was just talking to me about it, and I saw the trailer. It looked kind of interesting. Let me see.
That Annihilation movie. People been talking about that movie, but
Yeah, I've seen it.
it doesn't look good.
Red Sparrow. Let me see. Red Sparrow.
And what is, dude?
Oh
What is?
wow, Red Sparrow got a 49% right now
Oh
on.
wow,
Yeah.
it's like 50% Rotten Tomatoes. Let me click.
Oh yeah, I'm looking right at it. 49%.
It's getting lower. I mean, just a really bad movie. Okay.
Wait, are you in the second between when you looked at it and when I looked at it? It actually dropped 1.1%.
No, no. I mean, if you go to the Google, in
Oh,
Google,
okay.
it's 50%.
I got you.
But if you go into it, it's like lower to
Man,
50.
Death Wish got a 15. God damn.
Death Wish. What's that?
The Bruce Willis remake,
It came out.
apparently.
Yeah, I heard that movie's really. I mean, the trailer looks so horrible.
Yeah, I didn't even bother looking at the trailer. Just the whole idea sounds terrible. Eli Roth, I think, right?
What? Eli Roth? Oh, hold on. Eli Roth made it?
Let me check. Hang on, because I might be making that up. Yeah, Eli Roth.
Oh man, I love his stuff too.
Really?
But yeah, I mean, he did some good stuff. He's a good writer.
Um, and then hang on. Oh yeah, so Annihilation got an 86.
Dude, so what all right, what's going on with these actresses, man? Like it's like anorexicville
What
with
are you
like
talking
every
about?
single actress that's past the age of 30.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about the main actress in Annihilation.
Oh, Natalie Portman?
Dude, look at her, dude. She's like skin and bones.
Wasn't she always that skinny?
No, dude, her skin, her face is like her cheeks are like sucking into each other.
Oh yeah, I see what you
It's
mean.
like, dude, that is not sexy, ladies. Like, eat some meat.
Oh, this movie has the girl from Thor Ragnarok, which is kind of ironic, huh? Because Natalie Portman was Thor's old love interest, and now this
Oh
black chick
snap!
is like kind of his new love
Are they
interest.
hanging out? Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she looks terrible in this movie. Jesus
Tessa
Christ!
Thompson looks terrible. What do you mean?
In the screenshot, she looks
Let me
terrible.
see. Oh my god, yeah, she's
But
like a
they
total
all look
dude.
terrible though.
Oh, this. You see what's going on here, dude? This is like a woman team. Hold on. Wait a second.
Oh my god!
Here we go again, dude. Is this
No,
is
here
this what
you go again.
is this what's going on here? I'm like looking at one of the screenshots. I'm just like, really? All woman team? Oh, they're
Can
all
we
having
not?
beers together.
Can we not get into this? Oh my god!
Oh, here we go, dude. I can really tell that I'm gonna watch like 2 seconds of this movie and I'm gonna just like vomit.
Oh my god! All right, let's change topics here. What else?
Dude, I'm telling you, this is the problem with Hollywood, by the way.
Oh my
This is
god!
this is why
Yeah,
Hollywood's
I know, because Hollywood's trying to push the feminist agenda and da da da. I know, I
no,
got
but I'm
it.
saying they're pushing these
Oh
weird
my
narratives that don't even exist. Like it's just what are you doing?
god.
Like this I mean I get it, man. It's like a make believe stuff, but all right, if the book is all women, then fine. I'll give them props for that. But if
Jesus.
they change the characters from the book just to like make it all women, then I'll be like
Yeah,
super
I'm sure the book was all a bunch of black guys, so Hollywood turned it into white women
I knew it.
just to push their secret agenda.
Apparently the book is really good though.
I never even heard of this thing until this movie came out. So I don't. Okay.
Dude, I can't read fiction to save my life. I'm like all nonfiction right now. I'm not gonna even touch fiction.
The top scoring movie from the box office is Black Panther with 97%. According
Wait,
to
dude,
this,
is
it's
that
the
movie
greatest
that
movie
good? I can't wait to
ever. No,
check this out.
it's not. It's look. So okay, compared to the other Marvel movies, it actually does do some things that are different and interesting. But as a movie, but hold on, it does do some like it has a better developed
So
antagonist.
it doesn't even touch Civil War then. Damn it.
Let me finish. It has a better developed, villain antagonist, right?
Mhm.
But it still falls into like a lot of the same cliches of all the Marvel movies with the boring action and the
What do you mean boring action?
action's boring as hell.
What? Action in what Marvel movie was boring?
I'm talking about Black Panther.
You didn't I mean you're saying that like action most of the action is boring in other movies that you're saying.
No, it's dude, are you like deaf? I said it still has a lot of the same problems as the other Marvel movies, I'm sorry, such as it's got boring action.
But what other Marvel movie had boring action is what I want to know.
Like Age of Ultron. Uh it's
Oh,
not
you
this
mean like the way they do it where it's just like the
it's
same
not,
type
what I
of like
mean is like it's the same thing over and over. That's what I'm trying to say.
right.
And
Okay.
it's very like the choreography is like obvious. Like, it's not
Oh, it's terrible.
yeah, like you could tell it's choreographed. It's very fake.
Oh,
That's
it's
what I
not
mean.
good. I mean, that's the thing. Dude, Wonder Woman had that same problem. I was just like, this is boring.
And the other thing too I'm trying to get at is like it quickly devolves into like an action movie. Like there's no bigger um like it's not really about anything.
Yeah,
It becomes kind of hollow.
that
And the
sucks.
thing about this movie is that it actually it started to actually have a bigger like theme. And actually, if it had gone more in that direction, I think it would have been better. But it still played it safe. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, I get like I would agree with people that say it kind of breaks the Marvel mold to a degree, but not enough that as a film it deserves all the praise it's getting. I mean, maybe if when I was watching it, there was these fucking kids next to me who wouldn't shut up, and it totally impacted my like experience of watching the movie. So maybe
Wait,
if I watch it again, I
when did
might
you go
feel
watch it?
slight. What?
When did you go watch it?
I saw it like when it came out
Like on
two
a
weeks ago.
Friday night? Come on, man, you can't do that, bro.
No, I went on I went during the day. I think I had off from work, so I went because I knew that they would actually be playing.
And some kids were actually sitting right next to you. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
would have left. I would have been like, I'm getting out of here.
So what else was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so maybe if I see it without that, I might enjoy it better, but I doubt it.
Like, well, how were they talking? They were like,
Well, first of all, they would not stop. Like literally every 5 seconds, I had to say something like, "Oh my god! Oh, did you see that? Oh my god! It's Claw! Oh my god! Oh, it's Bucky! Oh, he's got a costume now! Oh, he kicked that guy! Oh my god! Thanos! Oh my god! Infinity War! Oh
Dude,
my god!
I would have
Wait,
paid to
Marvel!
watch.
It's a
I would
Marvel
have paid to
movie!
watch. I would have paid
Oh,
to watch that.
oh!" And
I
then
would
I
have
was
paid
like,
to
"Hey,
watch.
could you guys stop talking?" And this chick's like, "No," with this look on her face, like it was like, "Fuck you, old man." I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you said that, and they said that to you.
No, I said, "Can you guys stop talking?" And she turns to me and she goes, "No."
Oh my
And the
god,
look
it
on
was
her
some chick.
face, it was some girl and like her brother or something.
She turned around and said no. And what did you do?
I just was like, all right, what the hell am I gonna do? I should have just like gone to another seat, but the whole freaking theater was packed.
Dude, I would have walked out and been like, I want my new ticket so I can watch it again at another time.
It's Movie Pass, so who cares? I can watch it anytime I want.
Wow, this woman said
If I had
no.
paid for that, I would have like told the usher, I'd be like, yo, kick these fuckers out. I've
Dude,
done that before. I
you
got no
should have
problem
told
with
him, dude, you should have told them to kick him out. Like,
that.
seriously. You should have been like, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, we'll see what happens to you. You know, do whatever you want, lady, but actions have consequences.
I was like, whatever. So maybe if I watch it again, it may change my mind, but I doubt it.
Dude, I would have paid to watch you being affected by those kids talking about the movie. That would have been worth the ticket, the price of admission right there.
Uh,
To see them uh commenting and you're trying to watch the movie and you're just like, shut up. But then like I'm sure I would have been laughing at what they were saying. I would have been dying laughing.
no, they would make stupid comments. It's like they've never seen a movie before in their life.
Like,
Like, oh my god, look at that!
it's
Oh my
Bucky.
god!
It's Bucky Barnes.
Oh, he's got a suit now. Oh, now he's the Black Panther. Oh my god! Oh, did you see that? Did you see what just happened? Let me just tell you what just happened, even though you fucking just saw it. I'm now gonna say it out loud what just happened. Like, shut the fuck up! God! Have you never seen a movie before in your life?
Yeah, how old were they? Like 13 or something?
Something like that.
Dude, I would have wanted to like I bet you probably never want to have kids. Like after that experience.
You're right. I was just like, man, like kids these days, fucking respect. Like, so
Dude, they're
rude.
all entitled, man. Like that chick literally said no to you. She said
Yeah.
no.
She give his look like I asked her to, I don't know, do something really terrible. Like,
Dude, I've been riding the subway a lot more, and every time I see little dude, you gotta see how they have no regard for like manners, like you know how, like you're supposed to wait till somebody gets off the train.
no, yeah.
Do they just get on the train when people are trying to get off the train? It's like
But that's everybody, even adults.
Oh yeah, adults will do
People
that too. Some of them, but like, dude, I've seen like literally every time I see a young kid, I'm just like, wow, I bet you, and they do. It's like the stereotype is just there. It's like, no
I
regard.
love like I'm on the train and I'm like in the middle of the car and then I see all these people get in and they're all like smushing in by the door because the few people who are like closer to the inside can't be bothered to like take one step in.
Oh,
Every
dude,
time I
yeah.
see that, I'm just like, hey, could you move in? Let those fucking people like not get squished in by the door.
Dude, like today, I got out of the train so people could get out, and then I could go back in. And this one dude in front of me took his sweet time, and the doors almost closed on me, and I almost got chopped in half. And I was just like, I wanted to literally be like, oh my god, this guy almost killed me because he was moving like as if no one was behind this jackass. So next time I'm just gonna start pushing. I'll be like, yo, dude, that's right. Don't walk like a freaking like you're asleep.
There you go.
That's dude. I gotta say, man, that's hilarious. Like that's more entertaining than like what Black Panther could actually even be, dude. I think you should appreciate the fact that those kids were adding.
Why? Why should I appreciate that?
Dude, I remember I was watching. I went to go see Spider-Man 3 in Times Square with this girl a long time ago when it came out, and it was like ghetto central, and like everybody was like making comments in between. And it was like actually really funny. I found myself like I wasn't annoyed.
Okay.
But they were like making comments that like like you remember Spider-Man 3, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a scene where like his butler is like all sentimental towards Spider-Man or whatever.
The scene where he reveals that his dad killed him or whatever.
I forgot, but like it was like almost like it was like really really
dramatic
gay.
moment, right?
It was like super gay and like somebody made this comment that was we just died laughing. We're just it was like some obviously some gay comment that they made. You know, they said it out loud like some science mystery theater or whatever 3000. And he's like, and I'm really gay for you, Peter, or something like that. And everybody just started laughing in the theater.
I know. I think I know what you're talking about. It's the scene where he reveals to Harry that his dad killed himself. That Spider-Man wasn't the one who killed him.
I think it was like Spider. I can't remember, but yeah, it was one of the butlers. I think
That was the
Spider-Man.
like infamous scene that everyone makes fun of.
Oh, they do? Yeah, it
Yeah.
was genius. Yeah, I need to pull that scene up because it's like it's probably gonna be like so cheesy. Or it's just like, oh my god. It's like, yeah, I sucked his dick or something like that.
All right. I think it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah,
So
so
what'd you
I'm glad that
guys think of?
the Oscars are basically being like left out. Nobody's watching them anymore, but they're still gonna have it. Money, money's money, shmoney. Well, I mean, what else are you gonna put on ABC?
I don't know. Let's wrap it up. I got nothing else to say about that. So let us know what you thought of Tropic Thunder. Do you think this movie is going to go down as a classic, or you think it's going to be hated in 10 years? Let us know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like, subscribe, tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your friends,
Yeah,
subscribe,
yeah. Okay.
and spaghetti, spaghetti.
What are you
And
doing,
yeah,
man?
guys, thanks again for checking out the Bad Movie Review. And we'll
Okay.
see you guys on that. Oh yeah, what are we gonna watch
Oh,
next week?
yeah. Duh. Let me
Let's
see.
do. I still want to do some Shane Black. Why? I can't believe we keep trying to do this Netflix thing. Netflix has like not that big of a selection, man.
What do you want me to tell you, bro?
All right, don't worry, bro. I got you, man. Let's do some. Let's do the other guys.
Let me see if it's on there.
It's not gonna be on there, dude. I got you, bro. Don't worry. I
It's
already
not on
talked to
there.
the studio. They're gonna send you a copy.
It's not on there, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link. Don't worry.
Nah, I'm not doing that shit. You know I don't do that shit.
You don't do it. You don't have to do anything. Don't worry. The link's gonna be there. It's gonna hook
No,
you
no,
up.
no. I'm not sitting on my laptop pirating some shit, dude.
You're not pirating anything because I already spoke to the studio.
Yeah, all right.
So I
Netflix.
got you on that.
All right, how about let me see what we got. We should watch that movie Bright.
I already saw it.
All right, watch it again.
Oh, dude, why don't we watch Mute? Even though the reviews are like horrible, but
You really looks terrible, dude.
yeah, that movie does look terrible. Ugh.
Looks like it'd be a chore to watch.
Gotta find another one. Come on, dude. Just freaking watch it. Dude, the other guys is amazing.
Dude, I'm not pirating shit. Sorry.
It's
What's the big
amazing.
deal? There's tons of shit on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix because they lost me as a customer after what
Yeah,
they
but
did
the
to me.
point is, there is enough on here that you can watch it however you want.
What's on Netflix? Because I haven't seen.
I'm go scrolling through right now. I'm just hold on.
You see, you haven't seen anything though because you haven't
I
said
listed
anything.
5
That's why
things
there's
last
not that many
time.
movies.
I what did I say? I said Rogue One, which by the way would give us a
Ooh,
shitload of views. I don't know why you're so against it.
ooh.
Are you retarded? Do you know how popular Star Wars is?
I know, but that's the thing. Like, this is the demise of Star Wars right now. We're seeing it. Like they're
Huh?
slowly like killing the franchise.
Let's just do it, man. Fucking, do you know how many hits we're gonna get with that shit?
What about like The Incredibles or something?
Okay,
Is that
fine.
on Netflix?
I'm checking, but that movie's like a decade old.
Dude, the new one's coming out soon.
It's not as popular as freaking Rogue One, man.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be
Are you
much more
retarded?
popular.
What? Star Wars is a league of its own, man.
It used to be.
We'll get more hits. What are you
Star
talking about?
Wars
The
used
fuck,
to be.
dude? Every single movie's made like $1 billion. Are you retarded?
That's because it had the following, but it's getting less and less. Like I bet you, check it out. I bet you Solo
As of
is gonna.
right now, if we did Rogue One, we would get more hits than The Incredibles.
I don't think so because check this out. Dude, Solo is gonna struggle in the box office. Just
Dude, The
watch.
Incredibles is like a decade old. You're telling me The Incredibles has more of a following than Star Wars? Are you
Well, I mean,
kidding me?
like you can't compare it because like Incredibles is only one movie. Star Wars has a franchise.
Yeah, it's so goddamn popular.
But dude, we can't just focus on franchise, or else. I mean, like,
I'm tired of doing this indie movie bullshit. I want to sell out and get some fucking hits.
dude, what are you talking about? The Incredibles is like a huge Pixar movie. It's huge.
Dude, how many times I gotta say it? It is not as big as Star Wars.
It's gonna be me just like hating on Rogue One for like the next
I
hour.
hate the movie too. I'll hate on it. Just learn right along with you. I hate
That's
that
fine.
fucking movie.
All right, let's do Rogue One then. Fine. Rogue One.
I don't even know if I can get through it, but all right. Oh wait, well, why don't we do this? We could do a Marvel movie. How about that?
No. Let's do Rogue One.
Oh God, now
There,
you want
there's
to
no
do?
more. That's the thing. Iron Man 2's not on Netflix.
They got Civil War. They got Doctor Strange.
Oh God, Doctor Strange is so terrible. Oh, it
It wasn't that bad. It
was pretty bad, man.
was boring, but I mean, it wasn't terrible.
Dude, come on, dude. Like the fact that the way that he even gets over to that place was just like the worst.
What, by
He's like, hey
plane?
man, I see you playing basketball. You're back.
Oh, you mean how he finds out about it? Yeah, it was
He's like,
stupid.
yeah, man, I just went to this place over there. Just go knock on the door. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding.
That
Benjamin Bratt's like, yeah, my
stuff,
back's fixed.
stuff like that happens all the time. What are you talking about?
This dude was playing basketball. He's like, yeah, man. It's not like I'm a millionaire or anything anymore.
See, here's the thing, right? That seems weird to you, but if you actually just like talk to people like that, you'd find out that stuff like that happens all the time.
Dude, if someone was like cured like that from like some spinal injury, you don't think that they'd be on like Good Morning America, being like selling
I'm
a book?
keeping it on the down low.
He's like, yeah, I don't want to be famous and rich. I just want
Why
to
would
play
that make you?
basketball.
What the hell are you talking about? Why would that make you rich famous? Being healed? What
I
the
mean,
hell are you talking about?
this guy literally kept it a secret that he went to some like far off land and like can
Don't
walk
you think
now.
that maybe no one would believe him? It sounds insane.
I mean, dude, the way that
And he's not
Doctor
gonna get
Strange,
rich off of that. No one's
Doctor
gonna be like,
Strange
"Oh my God, you got your back healed. I want to give you money." What?
well, it's weird how Doctor Strange just goes over there and like all of a sudden he's like got all these powers. Like you're the single, like they made him all special. It's like, come on, dude.
No, dude. What do you mean? He read that book.
What about the guy
Studied
that played
really hard.
basketball?
All right, whatever. So, do you want to do Rogue One?
Yes, just do Rogue One.
All right. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm gonna watch that again.
I can't stand that movie.
Okay, this will be a good episode then.
Rogue One. I mean, that's the funny thing. The best thing about that movie is like the last scene, which is like they should have just made that like the single movie.
Oh wait, dude. Wait, hang on a second. Hold on. Oh shit. Hang on. Okay, yeah. All right. So that's it. You heard it here, folks. Next week, Rogue
God,
One.
I feel like this
Rogue
microphone can
One.
pick up like every noise that I'm making.
Okay, good. So that's it. So next week, Rogue One, the bad movie review, and tell your friends because it's gonna be a good one. All right.
Yeah, baby. That's right. Rogue
Peace.
One. We're getting prime time right now, dude. That's right. 5 million views.
Boom.
Coming at
All
you.
of you and your mom and your friend. Go tell Jimmy down the
Coming at
street.
you.
Go tell Aunt Jane. Yeah. Yes. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you're not gonna want to miss this one.
That's
Boom.
right. That's
All right.
right.
Peace.
I'll see you guys. Peace.